December general read, okay. Forgive the voice. It's better than yesterday, but still bad. We're going to get through it. There's been a lot of changes to the channel. Everything that you need is in the description box below. So let's get into it. Scorpio for December. Stop dwelling. Stop dwelling. Sky is the limit. And what is the sky? And where does that end? You ever seen the top of the sky? No limitations. No limitations. And for some of you, you may be getting that confused with no boundaries. Even maybe someone that you're dealing with. It may not be you that's getting it confused. It may be someone that you're dealing with. It's like, whoa, I said no limitations, not no boundaries. Back, back. Back, back. Scorpio. There is opportunity in places that you either have never looked or maybe haven't looked in a long time. Perhaps there are some avenues I'm hearing that you haven't considered. For some of you, this is financial. It's almost like you're blocking. Some of you are or can be or in danger of, or there's definitely a warning here to not block your own blessings. Scorpio, for some of you, someone may be... I want a piece of that, I'm hearing. Someone may be wanting to be a little more involved in your space than maybe they ever have been or have been in a long time. It could be someone new. For a lot of you, I don't necessarily feel like it is someone new though, or something new. I feel like it's something or someone that's maybe always been there, just maybe never looked at in this way, or almost like taken so serious even. Again, this could be a passion of yours. You know, it could be a passion that you have for someone. Scorpio, it's almost like people see things in you that you maybe don't see in yourself. There are some things that you've had to put to rest or will have to put to rest before 2020 or in the beginning of 2020. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think you may be a little bit nervous about this from what I'm feeling, but I feel like it's going to be, it seems like a weight off your shoulders. I'm hearing it was good while it lasted. Yeah, it's a weight off your shoulders. It's all about like working smarter, not harder. And this is pertaining to all aspects of life. Yes, even your relationships, your romantic ones, and all around. Scorpio, there's a lot of, I'm getting two definite groups. Like for some of you, there's a lot of people wanting to suddenly be a part of you or come into your, I was going to say bubble, but hemisphere is what's trying to come out. But then there are some that are trying to push their way into others' bubbles. Get out of my bubble. I'm just playing. There's a very like snap back to reality here. This is the end goal. This is the end game. Here's what I need to do to accomplish that. But at the same time, I feel like you may be dwelling a little too much on rationality. You also may be dealing with a lot of people that are beneath you. I'm also, there is a small group that I'm connecting with that seem to be pushing their way into others' lives. And I'm seeing it like geared up, like tactical, like pushing, like even dealing purposely with pushovers and weak-minded people, perhaps. But there's another group that, you know, if you want to rise, you're going to need to expand your network. And this is going to require walking away, but it's nothing personal. And Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this could be someone that you're dealing with as well. Cross-watcher, this could be directed at you. The Eight of Swords. Don't dwell. Don't dwell. The Imprisoned Bear. No limitations. Like I said, from the beginning, the first card out. Strongest energies, first card out. That's what I said. No limitations. You do not want to block yourself. Or box yourself, even, I'm hearing. Then again, I feel like some people may be looking at you as if your gifts or your talents or your life or ability or whatever only go so far. Like, people may be looking at you like you are limited in certain areas or all areas. And I think they may have a very, very big shock coming to them in the upcoming months, because the next card out is the Empress. Yeah, I'm really feeling like there are people looking at you like you are... I'm going to focus on the more positive group of this, because I am connecting with a group, a small group, that is quite a bit toxic and does aim to imprison someone for what they're gaining through them. And I'm not going to focus on that group in this reading. If you feel like that's the group that's resonating with you, you can reach out to me for a personal reading. Unless it keeps coming through. Right now, I'd like to focus on this really much more positive aspect of this, much more positive group of people here, which is, I do feel like you have people around you that are looking at you as if you can only do so much, you can only accomplish so much, or what you are now is all you'll ever be. And what I don't think they will be expecting is 2020. I don't think that they understand just how powerful you are. And I'm hearing powerhouse, and I'm hearing she's a brick house. Some of you may have a baby on the way. That also came through for Leo. But it could be just new projects, new ways of doing things, new businesses. Okay, I'm telling you, with this Two of Wands, yeah, you definitely, some of you have someone or something, even a whole new network of people that you're reaching or will soon reach. But I mean, like, when I tell you powerhouse, I mean, it is electrifying. Reaching, I mean, far and wide. Scorpio, your intuition is like right from the horse's mouth, which is interesting because the horse symbolism came through for, I think, Gemini and Leo. But, well, that's a horse of a different color now, isn't it? I didn't taste the rainbow. I'm telling you, Scorpio, limitless, just absolutely limitless. And it's interesting that the information is coming through like it wants to come through as straight from the horse's mouth. Not straight from source, not direct downloads from the ethereal, which they are, but it's like as if telepathy, right? As if the person or the people are communicating with you right from the sky, right? It's like I have this built-in antenna. What was trying to come out was nanu. I have this antenna and it's like, beam me up, Scotty. But ha. How high you want to go? Oh. Scorpio. Amazing. Again, you've got a lot of suitors, pursuers. There's something so electric and magnifying about you. Near and far, they're coming. Especially if you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. Yes. Yes. There's definitely people that have doubted you, doubted your ability. And you know what? I mean, I'm sorry for them. I wouldn't cross a Scorpio right now. Not all of them are going to be on the same wavelength, but just to be on the safe side, I just wouldn't. And here's the thing also, if you're a cross watcher and you're testing the waters with the Scorpio, you might not want to, because right now Scorpio is very much in their power. Very much in their power, and has no problem going the distance and walking away. Okay, Scorpio right now is really confident, and rightly so, because I mean the information that's coming forward and the opportunities and the possibilities, and it's almost, I'm seeing like this ride. I mean, here we go, and I'm just like, I'm holding on. No, and I'm seeing 8 seconds. It's interesting because as I went to say that, I actually saw the last scene. I think it's the last scene from the movie 8 Seconds, where I don't remember his name. Lane, I don't know. The guy who rides for Lane, I think is the guy. I don't know. The guy who rides in memory of his friend. So he rides 16 seconds because he rides the 8 seconds for the competition, and then he rides an additional 8 seconds. And that's how I'm seeing Scorpio. Like, I got this on top of I got this. But again, it is quite possible that you're going to have to remove yourself from some people or some situations, Scorpio, that just no longer fit you or suit you. You want people at your level. You don't want a bunch of people, I'm hearing, worshiping you. You don't want that. You want people working with you. The Three of Pentacles underneath that Empress. Like, you want people at your level working with you. Okay, this is a whole new network, this is a game changer, Scorpio. This looks like Scorpio's coming out of their shell, honestly. And it looks like Scorpio's coming out of their shell. You know, Scorpio is very good at being alone, doesn't need people. Scorpio actually needs more recharge time away from people than the other way around. And I'm just seeing like that cycle is over. Okay, so now we go into not needing people, wanting people. We're making some decisions of what we're going to walk away from, what we're going to keep, what's going to stay, what's going to go. Okay, who's coming with me? All right, and who I'm going to actually let into my mental space. Who am I going to choose to communicate with here on all levels? Because this is like a very like this is a powerhouse, Scorpio, this current energy. So we're going to dive much deeper into this, and if you'd like to purchase that extended reading, you can find the link in the description box below. I love you so much, and I will see you next time.